O'Hara has made a shock prediction involving Arsenal and Tottenham after Thomas Frank's side blew Burnley away on the opening day of the Premier League season. Tottenham are entering a new era under former Brentford boss Frank, and they headed into their first clash of the new domestic campaign against the Clarets off the back of a penalty shootout defeat to PSG in the UEFA Super Cup on Wednesday, 13th of August. They put that loss behind them in an instant in North London on Saturday, 16th of August, afternoon, as Richarlison fired his side into an early lead and then grabbed his brace with a stunning acrobatic strike on the hour mark. Brennan Johnson's breakaway goal put the Gloss on a routine 3-0 win over Scott Parker's side as Spurs started the campaign in fine form, but it was Richarlison who grabbed all the headlines for his impressive showing while Dominic Solanke watched on from the bench. Tottenham supporters will be hopeful that he can improve on a tough 2024-25 with a strong season this time around, and former Spurs player O'Hara has backed him to exceed another star striker who also plies his trade in North London. O'Hara backs Richarlison to outscore Victor Gyökeres this season. Spurs arch-rivals have looked to bolster their own striker options this summer, with Victor Gyökeres arriving at Arsenal from Sporting CP for £55 million, Sky Sports, last month. The Swede bagged 68 goals in 66 league games across 2 years for the Portuguese Giants and was one of the most in-demand strikers in the world prior to his move to the Gunners. He is unproven in the Premier League up to now, however, and ex-Tottenham man O'Hara backed Richarlison to score more than his North London counterpart this season after his impressive start against Burnley. While speaking live on TalkSport on Saturday, 16th of August, afternoon he said, "Here's one for you, I'm going to put it out there early doors. I think Richarlison scores more goals than Gyökeres this season." O'Hara's co-host, ex-Chelsea man Jason Cundy, was taken aback by the prediction, replying, "Wow, you've gone there? You've done it, you've said it. You've gone there," to which the former Spurs man then said, "I just think Richarlison is going to do the business this year. From what I've seen, he looks hungry, he looks fit, he looks like he's got a point to prove. Richarlison could be a key man for Spurs this season. Richarlison was one of Spurs' best players against PSG in midweek, and he looks set to be an important player under Frank this term despite recent rumors around his future." Football Insider revealed in July that Richarlison was ready to leave Spurs this summer after a tough 2024-25 season in which he netted just 4 league goals, but he has already scored half of that tally in just one game and is surely now going to keep his starting berth ahead of Solanke. Richarlison was even linked with a move to Palmeiras last month, with a potential return to his native Brazil in the offing, but he will definitely feel that he is able to play above such a level for a number of years to come. At 28 years old, Solanke is going to be his main competition for a starting place in attack this season, but he has only just returned from injury and struggled against PSG in midweek, so the longer Richarlison is able to stay in the side, then the more likely he will be to outscore a top player like Gyökeres.